Hey, how's it going? Today I got the kettle tracker, or tracker I should say. So it comes with, it's in the bag. I just show you the pamphlet it comes with first. Comes with this little booklet here with instructions on it. And there's three sizes of kettles. There's a base camp model, which I have. I had the older one. It's medium, called a Scout, and the smallest one is called a Trekker. And the Trekker is 10.4 inches high, 5.5 inches wide, weighs 1.5 pounds, holds 20 ounces of water, which is 0.6 liters. And on this they have instructions and all the different stuff they have for sale, like the hobo stove, large and small cup set, plate set, sporks, utensil kits, all that kind of stuff. And it's got directions on one side in 7 different languages. So just set that aside. So what I really like about these is that your pot, your kettle, and your stove is all one piece. So let's take it out of the package and show you what it comes with. So when you buy it, you get the bag, you get the fire base, the kettle itself, and nowadays they have the, I'm not sure if you can get different stoppers or not, but my first one is cork, the old one. This one is silicone, and this one has a whistle, and this one's meant to stay on while it's boiling. And also you can get the small cook set, which comes with this little pot. Very small, and a lid that can be used as a frying pan, a tiny grill, and a little pot grabber. Not going to use that today. I find that just too small for much practical use. And here's the hobo stove attachment. Not going to use that today either. I'm just going to boil water today. That would fit on top like that. And have a little fire. You can put your own pot or that little cook set on there, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to set that aside. So as you can see, it's hollow. It's got an inner wall, and that's where your water sits. And you got all this surface area here to heat your water, and that's why it boils so fast. And the important thing with these is when you pick them up, you don't want to pick it up like that. His flames are going to be coming up and burn your hand. So you want to hold it, the handle horizontal, and that's the way you want to put it on and take it off. And the fire base has a ring right here, which the bottom sits on. And I find a lot of people, when I watch a lot of videos about these, people fill this right up, and the wood is sticking out over and up around here, and it's hard to get. You need to let it burn down to get the kettle to sit in there on that lip the way it should be. But first thing I'm going to do is put some water in it. So you just take off the stopper. And this holds 600 mils. It's just over 2 cups. You don't want too much in there, so it's more than enough for what I need. Then you want to take your stopper, and here it says point down. So you want to push that in, that facing down, and that's going to be your whistle as well. I'm just going to set that aside for now. So the first thing to do is get the fire going, and be right back. It's got that can both fire. Everything is wet here today. It rained all day yesterday. So I brought some wood, but I managed to find some birch bark. So I'm going to get that lit. I think the kettles have been around, they're invented in Ireland and all that, and I think it was like maybe like almost 100 years ago. Around there 100 years, something like that. So I'm just going to put some very small pieces on here to start with. And right away I'm going to grab it and I'm going to let it burn down. I'm going to grab it like that. Just lay it on top. Make sure it sits well. As you can probably already see, the flames are already coming from the top. I'm going to turn it this way so that the whistle's facing the camera, the plug, just like that. And it's kind of level. I know the kettle is almost level, and the camera is probably a bit off level. So now I'm going to throw a few in the top. And another great thing about these is your fire is contained in the bottom. You don't have to worry about very safe or worried about forest fire, stuff like that. You just let it burn there in the ash, and whatever water we don't use, we're going to use to extinguish it after. So like I said, these come with a lot of, you can get a lot of accessories for these: plates, cups, cook sets, hobo stove, all that kind of thing. And it's sort of like working like a rocket stove here now. And this hole right here, this air hole, you want that facing into the wind if you can. You'll draw better. But there's hardly any wind today, and it's working really well. I've got a few smaller pieces, but so you don't need a whole lot. So that should be more than enough, I would say. So I got 2 cups in there, and there's all I need. So I had the bigger one, the biggest one you can get, and that's, check this again, how much water that holds. Yeah, the big one's 1.6 liters, so that's almost 3 times as much as that. Big one is great for several people, but I find for just one person, maybe even 2 people, that does it. And, back to that cook set again. You know, I bought it, but I kind of regret buying it now because it's so small. I used it once to do some spam and beans on it, but it's not great. It does the job, but it's just not big enough. I mean, it's the size of diameter of that's probably the size of like one hamburger patty. It's probably like 4 to 5 inches across. Very small. I got a little 8-inch frying pan I got at home, so I'll just probably use that on the hobo stove if I ever use it. I'm sure I will someday. So just head away. Try to get a view now of the inside of it. You see the flames there. Set that down again. I don't know what's going on with the, looks like it's not level. I think it's mostly the camera. That's a little bit better. Doesn't matter anyway, I guess. So yeah, like for boiling water, nice clean little fire. You can't beat this. It's been around for so long. There's also one made in the UK called the kettle, and I think they've been around before that, but different people made them, different companies, whatever. It's been around a long time for sure. That's whistling there now, and that didn't take long at all. It only took maybe 5 minutes, if that. Let me get the camera there. Yeah, so when you pick it up, grab the handle horizontally like that, and just lift it off, and lay it down. So there's still a little bit of fire left there, not much. You can tell what I said before about how it doesn't leave much mess at all, just that little bit. And that's going to burn down the coals, we just leave it. So not not bad at all. And when you're in dry conditions, it's a lot safer than just having an open fire. You use a lot less wood, a lot less weight, hardly any wastage. It's really great. So the next thing I guess would be to pour it. So a cup there. So when you pour it, remove the plug. And that doesn't get super hot, that's silicone. And take one hand, grab the chain, grab the handle with the other hand. Just use like a two-hand motion. I mean, you will spill a little bit. It's not perfectly balanced, but it does a good job, and it's all about safety for these. When that fire is going, if you take it on and put it on and off like that, if you put it on like that, it's the first thing that's going to happen. As soon as that falls on there, and the flames are going to come up through there and burn your hand. And same thing taking it off. You got super hot area there, so you don't want to do that. Anyway, that's it. That's all there is to it. And when you're finished, you can just put that back on, empty it out, and let it cool off and empty out. And just stir this up. So for price wise, I'm Canadian and in Canada. This tracker costs between $90 and $100 roughly. I paid $100 for it. And if you want to buy these accessories, this cook set with the grill and the pot grabber is $20. I think same thing for this hobo stove. This attachment, that was $20 as well. You can buy it in a kit. You can buy different combinations of things. Like if you want the plates and the mugs, I didn't bother with that because I already have it. I already have lots of that stuff, so it's always an option. Probably save if you wanted the whole thing. It's probably best to buy it in the kit. Probably save a few bucks. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm at over 400 subscribers now, and I'd like to get, my goal is to get to 500, and I really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, and maybe there's some videos there you might find interesting or whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and we'll see you next time.